language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. And tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at the veteran under center, their seventh-year quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Still on his feet. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Point after it right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Now Daniels.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Now it's JCN, Jacory Croston-Merritt. And he'll push ahead for about 30 to the 36. You look at this Niner defense.
Yeah, they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top.
And shutting him off, now open field.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And the 49ers, a first down. A 51-yard
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
Play action. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So give me 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Down inside the 10.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Probably the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
Daniels looking to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is caught.
And he'll be touched up here, but not before he does pick up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
And he's going to get about 4 yards inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field, coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 46 yards. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with the touchdown reception. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now Daniel's going to keep it. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it'll be 1st down Washington.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Another Washington 1st down.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Ryan Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. 38 yards.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
That ties the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
Now Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Commanders' 20-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 49.
Here's Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Makes the score. Niners.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense.
He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little forward down inside the 40. They'll get 5 out of the scramble in 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action. Daniels. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there...
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27.
Up second and 7.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third and
Purdy on the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
a gain of a yard. First down, 49ers.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They go play action here. Purdy.
This is Jennings. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up third and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll try and do this. And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There goes a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a fourth down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
13 yards on the play. And a Washington first down.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Two-point conversion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is...
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. They go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's one where you normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Purdy off the play fake. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Line of scrimmage to 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ball start. Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Washington on third down.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49er first down.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 23-yard line.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
132 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 6
On 2nd and 11 now. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ready? Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Commanders
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Throwing now is Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And it's caught.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
McCaffrey on the counter. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to throw the open man. That's complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations.